Welcome students. Today we are going to start chapter 2 from our moral book. The chapter is obeying our elders. So children, we should obey our parents, teachers and elders. God loves those who obey and honor their parents. Parents and teachers take place of God on earth. So seniors have plenty of experience in life and they can teach us about enduring change and handling life's challenges. Okay, so let's start the story of this second chapter, obeying our elders. So let us read the story of three chicks who were obedient to their mothers. The name of the story is The Mother Bird and Her Young Ones. So a mother bird made her nest in a wheat field. In a few days, she laid 3 eggs. And patiently waited for them to hatch. The young birds came out of the eggs. They were completely dependent on their mother. The mother bird told her young ones, "Every morning I will go out to bring food for all of us. In case you hear someone coming, sit quietly and do not make any noise. Let me know what happens when I am back." The young birds nodded their heads obediently. The young birds moved their head up and down obediently. What is the meaning of nodded? Moving the head up and down. So as the weeks passed, the wheat stalk became taller. Also the young birds grew up. One day the young bird heard the voice of the farmer. One day, the young bird heard the voice of a farmer speaking to his son in the field. "Dear son, the wheat stalks are ripe. We need to harvest them," he said. The young birds sat quietly. The young birds sat quietly without making any noise till the farmer and his son had left. They waited for their mother to return in the evening. When the mother bird heard her young ones, she said, Do not worry, children. We are still safe. Nothing will happen. Within a few days, you will all be able to fly." So 3 days later, they heard the farmer speaking once again to his son. "I am thinking of reaping the wheat grains in the next 2 or 3 days. We will call our friends and relatives to help us." When the mother bird returned, the young bird again told her what had happened this time. So they were more frightened. The mother bird smiled and said, "Do not worry, children. Now that the farmers had said that he is going to wait for his friends and relatives, we are still have time. Very soon you will learn to fly and we can escape." Every morning when their mother left, they were terrified. A week later, the young birds learned how to fly short distances. But they still loved their cozy nest and preferred to stay in the wheat field. Within a few days, the farmer and his son returned to the field. The farmer said to his son, "We need to reap our harvest. Let us come early in the morning tomorrow and start harvesting the wheat." When the mother bird heard this in the evening, she told her children, "I am sure that the farmer will come tomorrow with his son. It is the time for us to move somewhere. We can start early in the morning and move to a safe place nearby." One of the bird asked, How are you so sure that this time they will come, Mom? The mother bird replied, I am going to tell you a little secret about human beings. When they depend on others for their work, it gets delayed. The moment they decide to do their duties on their own, their work surely gets done. The bird told their mother that they wanted to see whatever the farmer really came. They waited in hiding in a tree nearby. True to the mother bird's word, the farmer and his son brought sickles. This is the sickles. The bird told their mother that they wanted to see whether the farmers really came. They waited in hiding in a tree nearby. True to the mother bird's words, the farmer and his son brought sickles and started harvesting the field. The bird moved to a safer place and were happy that they had spent such a good time in a cozy field. Okay, so what is the moral of the story? Obedience is the key that opens every door. So to explain that it is important to respect your elder. The moral of the story is to explain that it is important to respect your elders, to motivate the children to obey and respect family and teachers, to make them understand that obeying our elder is like respecting them. And also remember children, the self-help is the best help. So today we have finished this story, obeying our elders. So you all, I hope you all will obey your parents, teachers and elders. Okay.